Hello everyone, I'm Riya Gupta and we are here today at Hyatt Regency New Delhi for ET Energy World Solar Power Congress 2024. We have here today with us Mr. R Jyothilal, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Kerala. Hello sir, good afternoon. So sir, how was your experience today at the Solar Power Congress and what were your key takeaways from the event?
Yeah, it was organized in an excellent way with all the stakeholders and players in the field, including those from industry, then from academia, research, all of them are there. All the players are there. In fact, a lot of issues were also discussed. In fact, how I think this is a one event where I find that all the four factors are coming together. Now, how we can do economically viable option for energy independence of the world in this Amrita Kal. So that is this is a golden age which is coming where the are people are moving towards a renewable and sustainable energy sources, and climate itself is changing. And how do you address that? I think those issues on financing part of it, World Bank has got a like with a mega guarantee. That's a very good thing which is happening now, where you can scale up the investment. Second is the technology innovations, which is required in this sector, so that it becomes like a solar cost has come down, but then other issues are there. How do you make it in India? Then the rooftop and various things which PM Kusum and the various initiatives which are happening across this country, by which we can become 500 gigawatt can be achieved at a faster pace. Secondly, how to become carbon neutral, and then net zero, 100% RE, grid issues, pricing issues, how do we and new technologies and the use of maybe AI or open integrated grids which are being planned, how the world itself can become a solar grid. This is a broader thing. Then how do we integrate with the hydrogen economy, so that you move from carbon to hydrogen. I think those all the issues I think we could discuss. We could get a perspective from all the angles, both the technical demand side, supply side, as well as the financing side.
So, and what do you think are the difficulties faced in the Indian solar industry?
See, one is we need to make it in India. See, that is one. So that you. Second is how do we address the issue of like floating solar is another concept. You don't get into the where food production chain. The land is not affected. Maybe deserts we can use that for solar generation. Second is the issue of the grid. Balancing of the grid and infrastructure requirements, so that. And then there is a lot of factors. Only solar is one. So the second is usage side, demand side. Both the side variables are there. So how do you use AI and other technologies, so that we have an open integrated grid? Then how do you convert the pricing, appropriate pricing, so that the whether you energy you use it or in the molecule, you get it at the cheapest rate. Then green energy corridors, the infrastructure requirement for transmission and the distribution, which is required in the country, and the grid planning. Then next comes what is it, the usage of the energy itself, various sectors, including industries, all of them. How do we tackle it? I think it's all these aspects, and the last but not the least is how do we finance, so that scale up is possible. Billions you need, say, for net zero, you need the gap is almost 150 billion. I think what is so that how do we finance that? I think those. No, we could find some solution for that. I'm sure this will take the country to India can become energy hub and energy independent. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable inputs. Thank you, everyone.